So when you came here to America, to the United States, what was the most significant change that you experienced?
Well, of course, I wasn't really, I didn't really have a culture shock when I came over in 2003 because we've been coming back and forth since 1992.
Mm.
So probably it would be better for me to share 1992 when I first
Mm,
came
mhm.
over
Yeah, like your
rather
first
than
trip.
when we had our papers already. Yeah, of course, when we first landed in LA, I the first thing that the first change that I experienced was the weather. It was really cold. It's like I felt I walked into a big fridge. It was really cold. It was good that my mom was ready for. She knew was ready for us. She knew that we won't have enough coats
Mm.
with us coming from a tropical island. She brought her
So
coats,
that was
her
very surprising to
jackets.
you, like like at first, like that was the biggest.
Yes, the weather.
Hmm.
Yeah, because we've gone to Baguio. Actually, the Baguio is one of the coldest places in the Philippines. I've been there. I worked there as an not work. It was part of our training. My fourth year in the College of Medicine, we had this training in one of the hospitals in Baguio for 4 months. We were in that hospital in Baguio. And it's pretty cold in Baguio, but of course it's different here. It was a lot colder. We actually came in the month of August or September, I think, in 1992. It was summer,
Mm.
but it was cold for
It was still
me.
cold. What was it? What was the experience of moving your children here and raising children in America in comparison to the Philippines?
Moving permanently was different from when we first came here as
Mm.
tourists. As tourists, we enjoyed the benefits of being able to go to this library where practically all the books that we may want to read are. Your sister really enjoyed having a library card
Yeah.
because you were allowed to have library cards then. And while in the Philippines, the libraries there are pretty limited, of course, because of financial reasons. And we spent a lot of times in bookstores
Mm.
where you're able to read for free.
Mhm.
Remember
Mhm.
that?
Mhm.
So that's the big thing here. It was the education was there's so many educational opportunities for you. So um, it was really exciting in that sense. But when we moved permanently, you were older. So you were 10
I think so.
and your sister was 12 around that age. So you know how it is as you grow older. It's different. Your hormones are starting to overwhelm you, especially you. So it's difficult for me as a single parent because I was here, your dad was there in the Philippines, so I was the only one who was taking care of you, disciplining you, and you being you, you had some rebellious streak in you, but you were not that rebellious. It was manageable.
Yeah, I don't remember any crazy rebelliousness. Nothing. Oh,
Well,
man.
there's still some. There were still some disobedience on your part.
Do you think that would have been different in the Philippines?
Probably not. Probably the same. It depends on, of course, on the group that you hang out with. It's a good thing you didn't hang out the with a bad crowd.
In terms of raising children, do you think there's a difference other than the nannies between raising children in the Philippines and in the United States? For your experience?
I guess so. There will still be a difference.
What do you think the differences are?
Um, Here you're very careful what you do and what you say because you can be incarcerated
So you're
just
talking
like
about-
that.
So you're talking about like spanking your
Yes,
kids?
spanking and verbal abuse. Although I never verbally abused you, I just lectured, like sit you down for 30
That's like-
minutes to 2 hours. Yeah, I think.
That's a war of attrition. But supposedly I read that like spanking, they're showing that it's not supposed to be that good.
Well, it depends on the kind of spank. I don't beat my kids. I probably would spank 1, 2 times and that's it.
Do you think
But it's not. I don't. I am also against beating a child, and it depends on where you spank the kid. And you should. And the big thing there is trying to explain to the kid what's going on, like why are you doing this? And it was only true for me up to a certain age. I think I stopped spanking you at age 6 or 7, or even earlier. Most of what I did was talk to you, and also I don't remember spanking you a lot. I talked to you more than spanking. It's only when you tried to go beyond boundaries. So when after so many, like after 2 or 3 warnings, and you don't listen, that's when the rod comes out.
ah, more like the belt? Yeah, I don't think you use the rod.
Yeah, that's just
Yeah, no. Just what do you think? Do you think the effects of moving to the United States has been a positive thing for your children?
I would think so.
That sounded a little hesitant. Like half. Can I pick one half for one child, one half for the other?
No, the big positive thing is you are able to see the opportunities out there. You are able to expand as much as you would want to. It's just like I always tell you, there are a lot of opportunities out there, but you have to be prepared for those opportunities. That's why you have to study now and expand later.
Has there?
Spread your wings later.
Do you think there has been something negative in this move to the United States in the terms of your children?
The only negative thing is the gap year that you learned here in America. I don't know where that came from, but I really was so much against it because it broke the momentum. When you stop somehow you just stop your when you stop your momentum, then you're delayed somehow.
And so that gap year was after high school. I did not go straight to college. Right.
Yes, I would have preferred that you just went ahead and finish a 4-year course and then gallivant all you like after that.